Hi everyone, it's Anya here. Today I'm back with another video for Ophelia Crafts. As you can see, I've got two cards here. Well, one card and one flower. Today in this video I'm going to show you how to make these two flowers, and then in another video I'm going to explain how you do the measuring for your cards, so you know how to reduce and enlarge for making the mats for your cards. So first of all, I'm going to make this one. This one was using a work of art stamp set, and I just used this one and the circular one. So let's see if we can reproduce that. I made it in Blackberry Bliss and Mossy Meadow. So we're going to start with inking up our swoosh. I'm calling it a swoosh, I don't know what other people are calling it. And I'm not going to worry too much about the size. I am going to put it sort of about here, but as you can see, this is not the size for a card, so we're just going to try and get it into any old size, really. So I'm going to start here. And then I know that my middle is going to be around there, so I'm going to go to the opposite side. If you go round, you go to the opposite side and you put it down there. Then I'm going to put it down so that it just touches, but there is still a little bit of space there and here. Opposite sides. There, and just about there. Now I'm going to stamp off and stamp in between. Stamped on the other side of the page then. And in between. Stamp off and stamp in between. Okay, there we go. So that is the base of our flower. Now I'm going to clean my swoosh. Going to get the Mossy Meadow, and we're going to do some leaves around the flower. So here we go. Whereabouts there? One there. One there. And just a hint of colour there. Right. And now I'm going to change stamps. And with our Hello Honey, I'm going to create the middle of the flower. So one in the middle, and then some around it, like this. There we go. So that's our flower ready for the sentiment there, and ready to be cut to size so that we can mount it. See, it's just about the same size, so we can mount it on the card. So that's one ready. Let me just cut off part of this, because I know myself, and I'll get it in the ink somehow. Okay, so then we had this adorable little sunflower. Now I created that one using the work of art stamp set, but the stem in there, the thing that you could, the swoosh that you could use for the stem, I thought that was, for a small flower like this, I just thought that was too big. So I looked in my stamps and I found a smaller stem in the Everything Eleanor stamp set. So this is the one I'm going to be using. So let me just put a few of these ink pads to the side. let's get out our heart, because that's the one I used to create this flower with. Let me just get the square block for that. That will make it a little bit easier. So just push down, making sure that it stays on your block. Right, so I've got Hello Honey, and I'm going to take it in this direction because that's how I want my flower to be, and I'm just going to stamp one heart that way. Now the next heart I'm going to stamp overlapping with half of the heart. Can you see that? Ooh, careful. It's easier if you can actually lean over, but that would mean I'm going to be obstructing your view in the camera, so I don't want to do that. Everything's moving here. And then the last one. There. That's quite successful. Right, okay, so in a nice circular motion you put down all the hearts. Then we go back to our circular one, and with our crumb cake ink, because I thought that would make a nice sort of sunflower middle. Let me just clean off this heart stamp, because obviously I'm going to be using that in a moment for the green there, the leaves. So let's go on to putting this one on the block. Oh, and it sticks to my desk rather than to my block. Ink up in crumb cake, go over into the middle. Maybe go over it again because we had a little bit of a wide. There we go. Now we are going to put the stem in Mossy Meadow. So let's put that on our block. I've got so many ink pads here now, I don't know which one is which. Ah, this one is Mossy Meadow. And ink it up. And then sort of find the... There we go. And then we go back to our little heart. Let me clean off the ink from the circular one first. Heart one, put it on our block and into the Mossy Meadow, and we're going to, I think, a leaf here and a leaf a little bit higher up, just about there. Right, so that's sort of that has recreated the same flower. And in the next video I'm going to show you how to mount these onto a card. So I hope you enjoyed me playing with my stamps and with my ink pad, and that's how I started with making these cards. I had seen them online, made by various other demonstrators and card makers, but then you sort of think, oh, I want to start crafting, I want to do a little bit of just stamping, and you end up with something that looks just like this. So the question then is, what do you do with this, and how do you build your card so that you can not only play but also use this for a useful purpose and turn it into a card. So that's what we're going to do in one of my next videos. So if you like my videos, please do like and subscribe to my channel. If you would like some Stampin' Up products, because obviously that's what I'm using here, then please go to opheliacrafts.stampinup.net, where you can find all the supplies that you need to make these cards. I hope to see you in the next video, where I'll be making the cards, so I'll be turning these into cards. Thank you for watching. Bye!